Hello, everyone! It is Taekwon Joe Network. Now, you might be able to hear a little bit of background noises. That's because I have Hearts of Iron 4 open in the background. But, what I wanted to do is I wanted to make a quick video just addressing the length of the movie. Now, I've been warning y'all for a while. This is going to be a long-ass movie. But I just want you to know is you can watch this movie in any intervals you want. However, I do want to insist that it is definitely worth the watch. Now, I understand nobody has 9 hours of the day. Very few people have 9 hours of the day to do nothing. Very few people. And even if even I watched the movie myself and I was entertained. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was entertained. But even after like 2.5 hours, I was like, okay, I might want to take a break here. So, I would suggest to y'all is if you feel like you would rather watch parts of the movie later, like if you're watching the movie, you start from the beginning and then you get to a point in the movie where you feel like you'd rather watch it later so that way you can truly enjoy it better, then by all means, please do that. Alright, at the end of the day, I just want you guys to be able to fully enjoy this experience here. This is truly my greatest this is the greatest thing I've ever made. This thing right here is the epitome of my creation. Even the Change special. It's even better than the Change special, which is amazing on its own. And by the way, that's going to turn a year old eventually. The Change special is starting to become very, it's actually 11 months old already. But, yeah. The main purpose of this video is to tell y'all is, of course, if you haven't watched part 1 and 2 of the movie yet, I'd suggest watching those first in order to get some context. Though they do have context within the show, the furthest I would recommend watching is at least parts 1 and 2, if you haven't already. If you have already watched them, then by all means, you already know what's going on. And even in part 3, they do explain the lore back a little bit. But honestly, I worked really hard on all 3 of these parts of these movies. So, over the course of a few days, even a few weeks if you gotta, then I guess slowly chip away at, you can slowly chip away at watching the films. Because honestly, I think they're worth watching. I, for one, think they're worth watching. I put a lot of effort into them. I think the movie's really entertaining. And there's a lot of, that 9 hours ain't empty. What I'm saying is those 9 hours is completely jam-packed with content. Jam-packed with content. Completely filled with content. It's great. It really is. It really is a great experience. And if you can truly watch the whole thing, which I understand is definitely going to be a bit of a feat. It's 9 hours. I get it. Like, trust me, I get it. It's 9 hours. That is a lot of time. That is your night. That is how much you should be sleeping at night. This thing right here literally stopped premiering like an hour ago. It was premiering from noon all the way to 9 p.m. sharp. That is crazy. And it took me half of this year, literally half the year to make. I honestly feel proud. I feel proud of making this monstrosity. It's a beautiful monstrosity. It's the greatest monstrosity ever made, honestly. Out of the monstrosities, that's probably the greatest one ever made. I'm just being honest. Because I put in all of it. I put in all the effort. And I slowly, over the course of the past 6 months, I have done my best to make sure that movie is the best it could be. So, take my advice, if you will. Watch it in parts. Don't watch the whole thing in one go. Ain't nobody got that attention span. And I know you don't. Let's just be honest with ourselves, alright? Not even the best shit. We ain't got attention spans that last to the end of the time. Especially not this generation. So, if you gotta, please, I insist, watch this part in intervals. Watch it in intervals, watch it in parts. If it's in 2 parts, fine. If it's in 17 parts, go ahead, by all means. Heck, even if you want to watch 1 minute per hour, you do you! I don't care. All I'm saying is, it's definitely worth the watch, eventually. It's worth the full watch, And if you can slowly chip away at it at whatever time you feel comfortable, and you can finally get to the end, that would mean the absolute world to me. And honestly, I don't think you would regret it. I don't think you'll regret watching this movie. But hey, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. All I wanted to say is, you don't have to watch the whole thing in one go. Please don't, honestly. Like, please don't. For your sake and for mine, just watch it in intervals. It would be better for you, and it would be better for me. Because honestly, it'd allow you to enjoy the movie a lot better. So, find a part of the movie that you think would really hype you up if you want to watch it again. And then you can go ahead from there. So, I hope you have a great... kind of like watching a season of a Netflix show, you know what I mean? If you want to binge, you can binge. If you only want to watch 20 minutes, then you can only watch 20 minutes. But, that's your choice. But I would suggest watching it in intervals. But, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe. Hopefully you can finish the movie at some point. And I will see you guys later. And eventually I will be giving updates about Season 4, which will be coming. I promise. Peace out.